I have less than 30 days until I go blind. Now, instead of doing something normal, like going outside and looking at cool scenery and stuff, I'm gonna try to hit Immortal in Valorant. I'm gonna be doing intense aim training, hiring a Radiant coach, watching pro players, and much more. To start day 1, I hopped on Valorant, did 10 minutes in the range, and 1 DM to warm up. Then I hopped into the first game.
Match found.
I started off hot.
More on site. Me.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Me left side.
Hit 80.
Enemy kill.
One enemy remaining.
Not die, that guy's so
Come on.
Good.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, tab. Good shit. That's true.
Then, me and my team fell off a cliff.
Elbow, elbow. Elbow, elbow.
Two things.
Last player standing.
Oh, heaven.
Last.
Wait, hold on, I can flash.
Last.
Get out of my way.
Defenders win. Match found.
I started off hot in game 2 as well.
Tower is there. 9 dead. There we go. Tower clear.
Yo, there's a guy on face.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
134 jet.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Nice shots.
Jet's grounded. Next. My ult ready.
One enemy remaining.
Last one draw.
Remaining.
No, that's spawn.
But you know what they say about history?
Hey.
116 on Cypher's 9.
Lots here.
Alright, just wait. Don't swing.
Hey.
Oh my god, bro.
Just kidding, I couldn't let that happen to me again.
They're gonna take it. Raise here.
One enemy remaining.
Play somewhere.
I'm in the 39.
Get out.
Fucking ass chance.
Defenders win.
Good recovery, guys. Have a good night.
There you go.
One enemy remaining.
My ult ready.
You guys had to kill KJ.
One
Look
enemy
up.
remaining.
Alright, lit. Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
Silva was one shot. I'm dead. Silva 90, Silva
Spike
90.
down mid. One enemy remaining.
He said 55.
After game 3, I got off Valorant and did my daily aim training. Now, even though day 1 went well, I was still aware of how much the odds were against me. I mean, here's my 12-time Radiant coach Pest on hitting Immortal.
Let's start with this one. As far as what is realistic, I think that anybody has the potential within them to get Immortal. I think that a lot of what your rank, as far as like realistically what you're looking at, is just kind of how much you play. A lot of people have lofty goals, but only play 2 hours a day. But the reality of this game is they are 30 to 40 minute games, right? So to rank up in this game, it just physically takes a lot of time because of that soul factor.
But I came into this already knowing that. Day 2 started off rough. I got diffed.
My mark, yeah?
Spike. Last player.
B.
Last player standing.
Stay down. My ult's ready.
Nice try, guys. My bad.
Attackers
Lucky nice
win.
games.
Oh my god, man. In the next 2 games, I didn't play great, but at least I got an eco ace.
One down. Stay down. 3. Spike spotted me.
Coming into the last game on the border edge of tilting, I wanted to have at least one good performance before I got off. And I didn't disappoint.
Spike down. B.
Some fade CD. 2 more lanes. Last 2 lanes.
got
What's
you.
up? Please.
I have the spike.
Our spike carrier is killed.
See him outside.
120.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
There you are.
Go to read. Go to read.
Hawk out.
Go, 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 go.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Oh, ew, ew.
Be faster.
Wait, watch out for trips.
Spike down.
Movement. Duck. Headshot.
One enemy remaining.
3.
Holy shit. I didn't have to do anything.
I was smoking.
I was about to flash.
Enemy killed.
Spike planted.
Get out of my way.
One more shots, one more shots.
Oh my god, one top is so beautiful. Nice.
I died for you.
You guys you have the bomb.
Last
Why
player
are you trying to
standing.
knife him?
One enemy remaining.
I didn't.
Dude.
I didn't know.
Because the bomb is in their spawn.
Defenders win.
Saw it in a minute.
Nothing noteworthy happened during days 3 and 4. I got carried, I carried, I top fragged, I bot fragged. I think days 3 and 4 were perfect examples of what the grind to improve really looks like. It's not always pretty. Sometimes it's just meh. And that's fine as long as you know that going into it. Now, before we go any further, I think I owe you an explanation as to why I'm going blind, even if it's only temporarily. If you don't care, skip to this timestamp. Long story short, I have a progressive eye disease called keratoconus. Here's some general info about it if you're interested. So, because of this condition, I have to get a procedure called CXL. Unfortunately, as a side effect of this procedure, my eyesight will be noticeably worse anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 months after the procedure. The bad part for me is I have to get it in both eyes. And unfortunately, my vision already isn't great, so at least for a little while, I'll be blind. But that's my story. Thanks for listening. Back to the video. Sticking to the theme of examples, day 5 was the perfect example of what not to do if you want to rank up. I played a lot. 11 games to be exact. There were so many games I maybe could have won, but my focus wasn't completely there, so I underperformed. So let's summarize day 5 with a lesson: quality over quantity. Day 6, I was starting to feel some pressure. I was basically still where I started, and my game-to-game performance was shaky at best. I needed to start strong.
Last player standing.
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, one more. Last one.
Last.
There you are. Nailed him.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Oh hell. Good shit, Brim. Good out. You guys have a great night.
Defenders win.
After that game, I felt brand new. My aim felt crisp. My confidence was high. I felt like today was the day I finally made the push.
They're coming in there. They're coming on me right now. Hey, yo, pause.
Hey, yo, pause.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey. No,
Hey, yo,
I just dodged
pause.
that. No. Don't ever do that shit again, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my
That's
god.
good shit.
But we all know how ranked goes.
B main couple.
Full blind.
Even though we were down 3-9 on offense, I wasn't going to give up. I was going to give my all to bring this game back.
LTT. Out of it.
One enemy remaining.
Hold up.
Screen.
He knocked me. He's in smoke on the bomb.
A.
Heaven left side.
I'm low. Over screen.
One enemy remaining. Down B.
Two elbow.
Spike down A.
One was CT.
One enemy remaining.
On me, Heaven.
Nice.
But we lost anyway. Game 3 on Ascent, I think the Valorant matchmaking lords felt bad for me, so they rewarded me with a rare carry. But you know I had my own moment too.
You want to play?
Let's play.
You disappoint.
One enemy remaining. Long.
Coming into the last game, I wanted to end the day off on a good note, and hopefully build some momentum for the final day of week 1. And we started off pretty okay.
Flash bottom.
Enemy kill.
Just back up, please. Like, what are we
Last
doing?
player standing. Spike planted.
Just kidding, you know we can't have nice things in ranked.
Last.
Mid. Flash CT.
Bring them down.
Like, my entire team rotates when we had just.
Day 7, I started off on Fracture, and it didn't look great at the start. I was struggling to find my rhythm.
I'm 1 HP, trade me.
Placing sentry.
What's left? There's a turret here. 50 on Jet.
Last player standing.
And our KJ was being toxic.
Heavy CT sighted.
I have to fucking enter because we have 0 entry.
Yeah, the green molly and one smoke.
Just.
Good shit, pushing.
But I didn't let that ruin my mental. I kept on entering, coordinating, and making accurate, clear comms for my team. Even if it wasn't in the form of kills, I just tried to provide as much value as possible. It was a close game overall, even going to double overtime. And while I hadn't had a memorable moment all game, I had faith I'd be ready when one came. And in the final round of the game, it did.
Pretty sight.
Multiple enemies B. No, 120 Brim.
One enemy remaining.
GG.
GG. Good luck to your next game.
The next 2 games were blowout losses, and I ended up deranking. But I'm an addict, so I kept playing.
Deploying drone.
Grounded.
Last player
Enemy
standing.
kill.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Aw, fuck.
One enemy remaining.
have 3 bullets, you're not that fucking guy.
Wait a minute.
Hater alert. Nigga just mad.
Attackers win.
This kid just waited like a fucking loser.
Spike down.
Did you turn on comms when we ain't said a word, bro? What?
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Long.
Oops.
Nice.
Stay down. Oi!
The hunt begins.
Player done.
Hookah. Nice.
Enemy kill.
I have alarm bot.
Don't go over there.
The final game of the day and week 1 was on Lotus. I was feeling the high of the last 2 games, and I was determined to finally end the day better than 1 game away from D-ranking. But I guess you can imagine how that went. What?
Spike planted.
Satchel out.
Oh. I was back in a place I was all too familiar with. I was on the edge of giving up. Part of me wanted to say, screw it, run it down, get it over with. But I remembered a moment in one of my coaching sessions and what my coach told me.
All right. Every single game that you think is unwinnable, I want you to reflect on this game. Okay? Every time you catch yourself going, oh fuck, one of these again, I want you to go, oh shit, that one coaching session with Pest. All right.
And keeping that in mind, even being 2-9, I decided I ain't going out like that.
Attacker spawn. One enemy remaining.
Here, right. Alright, I needed that. I'm awake now. Over here. Okay, come on. I'm blind? Wouldn't plan. Reyna, run to me, Reyna. There's 2 back there. Alright. Yep, they're up. I'm ulting. Raise on rubble.
I've got your trail. Sky's out.
Keep going, Reyna. Come on, keep going. Dead, come on. Nato.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go!
Good job, guys.
Bro, I was 2-9, man. Let's go. Good luck in your next game. That's all for part 1. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. You're not going to want to miss part 2.